Hello everybody, welcome back to the Book Corner. I'm Hermione, author and lover of all good things literature. So we're going to be talking about what Harper Collins is doing, and I was going to talk about something, but I decided, nah, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Um, because I don't really, I know I'm not going to bring anything new to the table, and that's my thing is if I don't feel passionate about something, I'm just not going to do a video about it. Um, it just saves me a lot of stress and issues and all that type of stuff. So let's. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm thinking. Did that look like it's just broken? Anyways, so yeah. So in this video, let's talk about what Harper Collins is doing and why this is not a good thing. And then I'm going to announce that I am torturing myself with something. Um, so anyways, so Harper Collins sent this author a memo, and he posted on Blue Sky about the fact that he's being offered, I believe, it was $2,500 for every book that he had released, for it to be used to feed a company's AI generated software. And he posted it, and according to the memo, it claims that a vast majority of authors are on board with this, and negotiation is not is too late to negotiate or too late to back out of it. So basically, if you say no, your work will still be sold to the AI people. If you say yes, you will get money for it, and your ideas will be sold to the AI. So what does this tell you about authors and their works? Well, it tells me that traditionally published authors are being used, being abused, and being considered to be of no value. So what I mean by that is, if you really valued the people that gave you your money, you would not do this. And I know Penguin Random House is not doing it, from what Daniel said on his Fantasy News video. And speaking of fantasy, I have a channel called Fantasy Reader, and I'm going to post it on there as well. Post this on there as well. So I will be redoing this video just to post it on there. So when you have a company that does it, and this goes all the way back to what I firmly believe is the problem with publishing, is they literally do not care about their authors. They see a way to make more money, and they will do it. So I remember when I was in my 20s, I wrote 5 young adult horror books, which I did lose the manuscripts to them. And I had always dreamed of being traditionally published, but you had to have books already published in order to do this. But now I'm kind of getting the impression that's not actually true. So you have these authors that pour their blood, sweat, tears, and time into these books, and what ends up happening is they lose their copyright, which means they lose their ability to control their character. And then what happens is they go and take that copyright that they took from the author, and they do that. Now, some people say, well, it's the publishing house that actually files the copyright. And true, yes. But the original copyright holder exists the moment that author writes that book. So, yeah, that's where I get that from. Um, so, what are they going to do with all this copyrighted material that they take from these authors? And I think it is to produce AI generated books, to cheapen, to keep all the profits for themselves, and to make people hyped up on books, and then finding out, lo and behold, guess what? That person isn't real. And also, as we get further away from how things used to be, when you could trust what you were listening to, when you could trust what you were seeing, it is going to become one giant nightmare, because you're not going to be able to trust what you're reading. You're not going to be able to trust what you're seeing or hearing. Literally, you're going to have to take a course on learning how to distinguish between reality and AI. And before long, everything will be AI, and you're just going to be a remnant of a bygone era. And that's a sad part about it, is authors are having their work used for AI generated stuff, which I think is stupid. So, yeah, so getting back to what I told you was going to be the second part of the video. So, I did two things. I bought a book, I bought an ebook, and I borrowed a Kindle edition. So, I finished a book called Thanksgiving Treachery, which is the 7th book in the holiday cozy mystery, and I tortured myself. I checked out The Fellowship of the Ring, which is or known as The Hobbit, which is the first book. I have no idea how thick that book is. And then I got the first book in The Wheel of Time, and people say it's a 12-book torture. So, yeah. So, I will be doing reviews of those books when I get around to them. Yeah. So, for people that want to know, I am almost done with Lincoln's Wizard, and after that, I will be reading. Was it? The Hemlock Queen. So that will be the next book that I will be reading. All right. So that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.